Hey guys, Cowbell here, and sorry that I'm not doing a stream today. I needed to take the day for two reasons, and I'll get into those in just a moment. But first off, you can kind of see the new wall behind me. It's not the same wall you're used to seeing. I know, it's weird. So we kind of have got some of the stuff down. I'm not gonna pan the camera around because dangerously balancing on top of my laptop at the moment since my desktop is still upstairs. But yeah, we've still got some boxes and things around. You can you see nothing. But yeah, we've actually come a really long way as far as the unpacking goes and getting settled in. So definitely happy about that and happy about where we're at so far. The apartment wasn't fake. It's actually a place. We're just getting things put together one by one. So we have a table now. I know, it's crazy the things you get excited about when you're dealing with an apartment instead of living at home or in a dorm, and you have all these basic furnishings that you're expecting, like seats. That was another good one that we got recently. A bed to sleep in. Yeah. You might not expect that to be something that's high on the priority list. You might just kind of take it for granted. Oh, just you wait. It's high up there. But anyway, what I wanted to just talk to you guys about real quick, at least part of what I want to talk to you about, was the reason why I'm not doing a stream today. So part of it is that I was working on my desktop trying to do some maintenance that was long overdue, and it's not broken, but it's not quite fixed exactly, so I still need to do some more work on the desktop, and that I'm probably gonna need to get a new processor fan, so I had to order that and find the time to install it. But outside of that, I definitely needed some time to just take a break and actually catch up on sleep, because I haven't been doing enough of that recently. And I did a vlog about this a long time ago, earlier back, fairly early on in the channel's history, about how I need to take better care of myself so that way I can produce the best content for you guys and maintain my health and all that other stuff. So that's what taking tonight off is all about. It's to make sure that I have everything in order, to try and get the desktop up and running again, and to make sure that I'm well taken care of so that way I can be here for you guys and not kind of just sitting in front of the computer like a zombie and trying to keep up with everything and failing miserably. You know, that's something that I actually hear a lot of people who watch the channel talking about too, with issues regarding getting enough sleep. And it's something that I feel that today's day and age, a lot of people just take for granted, and they just try to ignore it or use coffee as a substitute or whatever the case is. But sleep is really, really important, and that's something that I need to acknowledge more myself and to learn. But I hope that at least this interaction now can try to pass along that moral of the story to you as well, that focus on getting a good night's sleep, because it makes a huge difference between your health, between how you're feeling, brain cells, the way that you perform as far as anything, athletics, academics, doesn't really matter. So it really does impact a lot of different things, and relationships is another one, but that's a great, or those are all rather great reasons to make sure that you get enough sleep. So please make sure to try to find the time to do that. I know that I'm going to try to do better about that once again, and I'm sure it'll be an ongoing process, but hopefully together we can get through that. I'm sure that together we can help to encourage each other towards healthier living habits, and we can help to make all of our lives better. But that's not the only thing I want to talk to you guys about. I also want to just fill you in on a few of the things that are going on in my life, and make it a little bit more on the vlog side of things, and just talk to you about some things that are important to me, especially with the charity event going this whole month. We're raising money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. I'll put the link in the description below. But for me, there's been a lot recently as far as cancer impacting those close to me, and it also is what ended up taking my grandfather from me. That was 2 years ago. So for him, he was in the hospital probably at the end. He was in the hospital for probably a good few weeks or so, I'd say. And it was hard to watch for me personally. He was always a really strong man in my life, and he was a great role model, and I still think about him and reflect off of that, and I base a lot of what I try to do now off of the type of person that he was. So it was hard to see him going through so much pain in such a difficult time, and to eventually, as things progressed, to see him get to the point where he wasn't able to take care of himself, and it was just him laying there and not really able to respond too much either. It was tough to see. But I know that now he's not in pain anymore. I know that he's smiling wherever he is, and that's really one of the things that helps to motivate me every day. So going back to what we're working towards today, this is raising money for children in hospitals that are suffering from cancer and trying to help with research regarding that. I know that the childhood cancer rate at one point had been down to 20% as far as the survival rate, and now they've gotten it up to 80%. So that's something that we'd like to try and keep pushing up towards 100, and with your help. And also, if you aren't familiar, any of the donations that are coming in from you guys, I'm going to be matching up to the goal. So together we can make a big difference and try to help save some kids' lives. One of the things with my grandfather too, he was a funny character. He would give the shirt off his back, and actually did once. But he was a great man, and it's really important to me to try to help prevent others from having to go through the same sort of ordeal that he went through. So that's what I'm hoping to do here with everybody's help. I'm hoping that together we can help to put some smiles on people's faces and help them live their lives instead of having them cut short. So that's going to be about it from me, guys. If you enjoyed this sort of vlog style, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to share your stories about how cancer has impacted your life, then please feel free to include that down there as well. I'll be trying to get to all the comments. If you haven't already and you want to see more content, please check out some of my other videos. Consider subscribing so you can find out when my next streams will be. And consider sharing with others, so we can try and make an even bigger difference in people's lives and continue to grow this community and impact the world in a positive way. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.